Hi, Mama. So I sincerely apologize for just dropping this now. I really had a busy day. So just to continue from where we stopped on how to cope as a mom of two. Like if I even remember my own experience, if you read my book, being a mom of two, you would understand what I'm trying to say. It was tough. It was really tough trying to go outside, when you have a place to go and then you remember how you're going to go with two kids, having to carry all the bags, um, when you're ready to go out, and then that's when they remember that they want to ease themselves or they want to go to the toilet or something. It can be tough. And of course, sibling rivalry is something that is also real as well. So all of these things can actually cause you some level of stress. So like I said last week, have a plan. Number two, be organized. Plan ahead of time. And this, in fact, I can relate to this a lot because I remember most times when it's time to go out, there's always something missing from the bag. Is either a beep, a diaper change, my changing mat, or something. There's always something that is missing in the bag. So be organized. If you know you have somewhere you need to get to, plan yourself ahead of time. Arrange your things down a day before. Try and organize your day in a way that it's not going to be too stressful for you. Reduce the amount of workload you have to do a day. Just reduce it. I always say, if you can just do like three things a day, that's fine. Just map out the things that you want to do. Maybe have a theme for each day. Today might be laundry, tomorrow might be sweeping, next one might be mopping. So stuff like that, so that you don't have a lot of things to do. Looking after two kids, like, no be being so the stress is more. So something else that could also help you stay organized is to have a schedule and a routine. And I have a class on that on my YouTube channel, so you may want to also watch that. But the basic thing is, figure out the areas that you are struggling with that you need to develop a routine for. So for example, if it's a morning routine, how early do you need to get up? How early do you need to wake up? How early are your kids going to wake up? What do you have to do for that day? How long will it take you to get to where you are going to? So that would also help you to stay organized. What do you have to do that morning? Do you need to make breakfast, or are you going to make prepare it down a day before? So these things, what do you need to do on time to help you get out of the door stressless? If it's a bedtime routine, what are the things that you need to do before bedtime, and what are the activities actually that would happen during bedtime? So what time do they go to bed? What time do they have dinner, so that they can go to bed early to wake up on time? So these are the things you need to really, 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 pay attention to, in order for you to have an organized and a stress-free day. And of course you have to rest in between your chores. So that was why I said, don't do so much. So in not doing so much, you can also have time, pockets of time, to rest here and there, and this would help you, you know save some energy. You have other duties to perform. You're not just a mom, you have your own life to live and all of that. So you have other areas that are tugging at you that you need to pay attention to. When it also comes to managing stress as a mom of two, something I always advise is, send your older child to a crèche or to nursery, kindergarten, whatever. So focus on your toddler early in the morning, and then when your toddler is off to school, you can now come and attend to your baby solely. So you're not, juggling and distracting yourself and having a lot of things on your plate at the same time. So this is something I also did immediately my second child was born. My first, anyway, had already started school because she's like 2 years. There's a 2 years gap, but this also helps. If you have decided that you don't want to have a nanny or a help around you, so the best thing is for you to figure out how you can maneuver this season, this situation, in a way that it's just going to feel so seamless to you. So any way you can reduce the stress, whatever it is, take it. Okay. So if you can also get external help to come in from time to time to assist with cleaning or any of that, you can also discuss that option with your hubby and see if he's open to that. Okay, so you don't necessarily have to have a live-in nanny with you at home every time. So I hope this helps, and of course we'll still continue to talk about this till the end of the month. I hope that this helps a lot. Okay, so that's it for today. If you have any questions, please remember tomorrow is a question and answer day. Write them down, ask any questions, no matter what the question is about, feel free to ask. It's also wonderful to get a feedback based on what we've discussed. If this made sense to you, let me know. If you got one or two things, please share what they are and let me know. It's wonderful to hear back from you guys. So I'll see you next week. Mwah.